I did my project on Rosalind Franklin. Rosalind Franklin was born on July 25th, 1920 in Notting Hill, London, as the eldest girl of 5 kids. Her family grew up to be highly practicing Jews, so she did as well. Overall, they were a pretty affluent family. Her father, Ellis Arthur Franklin, was a merchant banker who taught at the city's working men's college. Her great-uncle, Herbert Samuel, was the first practicing Jew to serve in the British cabinet. Her uncle, Norman de Mattis Bentwich, was the Attorney General in the British Mandate of Palestine. Her parents helped settle Jewish refugees who had escaped from the Nazis, and they even ended up adopting one. They were very involved in helping those in lower circumstances. Clearly, the Franklin family was very interested in the community and where they lived. Franklin showed very interesting scholastic activities at such a young age, so she began schooling early. Her schooling process was quite the journey. At age 6, she went to Norland Place School, which was a private day school in West London, where she joined her brother. At age 9, she went to Lindore School for Young Ladies, which was a boarding school in Sussex. At age 11, she went to St. Paul's Girls' School, which was one of the few girls' schools that taught physics and chemistry in West London, so it was an honor to be at this school. At age 21, in 1941, she graduated from Newnham College and quickly joined research. She began her research at the University of Cambridge on physical chemistry. In 1942, she started her research on coals with the British Coal Utilisation Research Association, where she went on to earn her PhD in 1945. Working in Paris as a postdoctoral researcher in 1947, she became an X-ray crystallographer. She then continued her practice, and in 1951, she went to work as a research associate at King's College London. Here, her discoveries are life-changing. Later on in her research, she came across photo 51 on the top right of the screen. On May 6, 1952, in an X-ray crystallography experiment. Photo 51 shows how the B-form DNA pattern. The discontinuous X-ray pattern helps her come to her results. As she examines this photo and X figure, she came to the conclusion that the DNA is helical, hence the conclusion of the double helix structure. She did this with the prior interpretation of repeating nucleotides on each strand. She concluded her research in 1953. Franklin died in 1958 at 37 years old due to ovarian cancer. However, her legacy lived on. As her discovery was crucial and still is crucial to basic science and the understanding of the human body, she was not the one who eventually gained the credit. While she was finishing up her research in King's College London, Watson visited and with Wilkins used photo 51 to come to the conclusion that DNA had a double helix structure. Again, they did this all without her knowledge. Watson, Crick, and Wilkins all used Franklin's photo 51 without her knowledge or permission of them doing so. In 1962, 4 years after Franklin died, Watson, Wilkins, and Crick obtained the Nobel Peace Prize for their double helix DNA discovery. The Nobel Committee at this time did not consider deceased candidates, therefore she could not be awarded the prize as well, as she should have been. However, they could not have done it without photo 51 from Franklin. She contributed greatly to the history of science, and without her knowledge, we would not be where we are today.